Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on BeamNG Drive for an upgrade, the Flood. However, this time around, we're using the car scaler, but not for the reason you might think. All of these vehicles are actually significantly smaller than they should be. In fact, as you can see, I have 53 horsepower and weigh 350 kilos. They're all the same power to actually the 0.50, or what would round down to it. We made the car smaller simply so that we can race. These roads for the racing of the Flood, these sort of hilly roads, are normally very narrow, which makes racing near impossible. By making the cars tiny, they still drive well, and racing should, in theory, be more possible. Now, being an upgrade the Flood in this one, well, how it's going to work is we are going to get off the line. We're going to give Longbow a little bit of a help. See, we can fit 4 cars wide in here with relative safety, where you could fit maybe 2 before. But yes, we're going to do a race. Now, the Flood will be too quick for these cars. You will not be able to make it on this first one. At the end of this round, you will all get an upgrade, barring first place, who will not. You will then go again. Each time, our cars should be getting faster while the Flood doesn't change. Of course, what you do to your car is going to determine... well, actually, what upgrade path you take will determine how... I got it too quick through there. Me and Danger have done exactly the same thing with our various ETKs. I have the ETK F series, essentially a BMW 6 series, which is very cool. I have got a diesel engine at the moment. We are about to die to the Flood. Nothing I can do. No. It was a bit of a dodgy start from me. That one. So, the first race is over. Bit of an iffy start for us. We are sunk. I'm not actually sure who got furthest. Was it Impega? I think I saw a little yellow Mistral, but it was the little yellow Mistral. Okay, so Impega got furthest. Got away through the early mess. Yeah, I made an error, ran wide, smacked the wall. Couldn't quite catch Stevie. We ended up over there. Gliska behind us. There's Shadows in the wall. We saw some issues along the way. Now, the bottom 2 will get 2 upgrades as long as they didn't blow their engine up, which by the looks of it will be the Covert, possibly. Yeah, I think it'll be the Covert. Apollo currently has opinions going on, but we will reset and we will go again. So, we head on to the second round. A bunch of upgrades have been done. Most of us have got some more power, me included. I've got a whopping 20 horsepower. Which, in this game mode, is actually quite a lot. Puts my power to weight ratio up a lot. Not as much as Mika's, though. They have 148 in this, which is all. That's going to be quite a machine. What Lombow's done, they come last and they got 2 upgrades. They've got 1 engine at the front and 1 engine at the back. Yeah, their 2 upgrades were body style and a second engine, which is interesting. Yeah, there's a smattering of power has gone on elsewhere. Shadows chose to save their upgrade, if you will, to change the whole body style. We decreed that the Iron Owl, it would take 2 upgrade points, if you will, to convert to a bowline. We are off. Oh, my car's got a different gearbox. I had started the engine. I got the V8, 4-litre V8, which with it came a different gearbox. We were trying to look around the outside of stuff there, which was probably not the wisest idea. There's a Covert having a very big accident. 2 engines will not prevent you from having a massive crash. Blaze has got over and out of it with the picnic. Amy did not have a great first round. The Scintilla's always going to be pretty good around here. Ewan smacked the wall with a BX and has caused all the BX's horrible handling. It's caused all sorts of issues for Mika. Now, Mika's Lexus has got crazy amounts of power in comparison to my Beamer, but will it have the control? Amy's done something. Something's gone wrong with the Scintilla. I don't know what. We are about to die to the floodwater. I think... Yep. we were committed going past the church. I don't know what happened to the Scintilla. The Scintilla just broke down. Maybe, I don't know. It has just stopped. I don't know whether maybe may have smashed the wall through there. I'm gonna guess where the Iron Owl is upside down. Yeah, maybe smashed the wall on the way through there. Would be my guess. But yeah, the BMW It's good. Did not get a great start. And, yeah, I think that was Mika that gets the upgrade because I overtook them at the last second. But, oh dear. We don't know who anybody is because we've got stuck with guest accounts at the moment. Now, unfortunately for me, no upgrade with the BMW. There are some more powerful vehicles going on. Gliska has got all-wheel drive, so we are allowing all-wheel drive conversions for your vehicle, although it would take 2 upgrade points. Gliska was in the bottom 2. They could do it this time around. I'm not sure all-wheel drive is going to be a big factor here. Mika has got some suspension on the front end of that to try and help the big Lexus turn. I mean, mainly the thing I probably want is more speed in the Beamer. If we could get some race aero, that might not be a terrible idea. Dangerman's having an accident. Gliska with a massive wreck. Holy crap, that was a ridiculously big crash. We are just trying to get through all of this in one go. That's fine. The F-Series is strong, I'll give it that. Uh-oh. What we've done is we've maybe body slammed Amy off the track. That was unintentional. Funny. I couldn't have done it better if I tried. I'm very sorry. I am very sorry. That was... I just carried a bit too... I thought I was going to make the corner fine, but... Yeah, it's too much speed. Oh, the hatchbacks have crashed into each other. Blazer's going to wipe me out, almost. What we've managed to do successfully here is crash into each other a lot and not go any further. And we're in the drink. I get an upgrade this time around. Something, at least. Longbow's drowned it up at the front. So far, we have not made it past the church with these guys. The difficulty is they've got faster, but we are all having some control issues in this one. I'm probably going to make my car even faster now and hope for the best. So, some changes have been made to the vehicles. Dangerman has got much improved suspension going on in their vehicle. You will notice my power figure, my power to weight ratio. What I have done is twin charged my BMW. Yeah, there's some turbos and there's a supercharger in there. I don't know if the engine is going to survive. I think it might blow up, but I took this option because it's bloody cool. Should I have done the reinforced engine block first? Probably. Am I going to run this and see what happens? Also, yes, because it's a twin-charged setup, and that's very rare in Beam. Right, we are off. We are underway. Oh, the Scintilla was very quick off the line. Now, after this, I feel like we have possibly got the speed at which my car is competent at. We're going to then run into handling issues. So yeah, aero might be where we have to start going. Or we're going to crash into Amy exactly the same spot. This time around, I don't push Amy off the map. Right, we pass what was the Iron Owl. Astonishingly, my twin charge setup, maybe brakes are going to need to be done in the future. God, this thing is quick. If I can get to the real bottleneck part for this is by the church where we keep flooding the cars. If I can get past there and get out the other side, that is a good forward progress. You've got to really slow down there, though. Come on, Beamer! Go, 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 go! Go, BMW! No one else is making it. Now, I've got to be really careful because I don't know what my car is going to be like here. I've never driven this. Oh, the water's so close. BMW is squirming around over the road. It is very lively. Go, BMW. Bloody hell, it's quick. We're in, okay, in the tunnel. Safety. Safety is in the tunnel. We are doing 170 miles an hour up here. I am going to have to slow down, though. This corner here is absolutely lethal. My brakes are holding. This is a bog standard BMW, I should point out. This is the most basic spec I could get for the F-Series, and it is holding together with an engine and a twin-charge setup. Where is that water? See, the thing is, here I look quite far ahead, but A, the water closes quickly, and B, oh, it snapped on me. Yeah, that. The water is closing and it's flat and it just let go. We have had a death. I think I could have done that. I think I could. Well, I'll tell you that. I don't know. That section there is very flat. We still got to get up to the petrol station over there. Yeah, probably overdrove it a little bit. That Beamer is a serious bit of kit. Even if we've had a bit of an accident. So, we head to the next round. I feel I might have thrown away what was a potential win, although we don't know how difficult it'll be later on in the run. I desperately want a rear wing, which we are seeing a few vehicles now turning up with. The Bolide has a massive win. There are a few of the rear wings occurring on these cars. A few now brake upgrades happening too. Yeah, my F-Series is rapid. But the question is it controllable? Can I make the most of it in this one? We are off. We are underway here. Oh, it's a bad start for Stevie. Got a massive punt from behind. Oh, I'm up on the curb. Don't want to be out there. Gliska to the lead of the race, the all-wheel drive Sunburst. Blazer is having handling issues with the Picnic. Different twitchy handling issues, but handling issues nevertheless. Blazer's gone round there. I should not have dipped a wheel over the curb there, but never mind. I'm going to have to use blinding speed, and I do mean blinding speed here. Gliska has not stopped and hit the wall hard on the outside there. We've seen a lot of cars in that wall. Ewan's racked up the turbo in that vehicle. We are slightly concerned it might blow up, but so far, so good. We are to the inside of the BX. Longbow drifted out wide. We have got so much more speed than Danger Man, but I can't pass there as Danger Man's car wiggles and gets itself up onto two wheels. Go BMW! It's exactly the same. Guys, exactly the same situation we found ourselves in last time. They have all drowned themselves. We are much closer to death. Oh, bloody hell. This is... It's let go. It snapped. It snapped on me. Oh. We have somehow pulled that off. Ah, there goes the water. That's frustrating. It wiggled at the wrong moment. And Apollo decided to be very annoying. I don't know what he's barking at today. Yeah, just didn't have enough of a... Too bad of a start. It was too bad of a start. We are still the only car that's getting close. This one. We're still the only car really getting close. But yeah, slightly poor start. For me, Danger Man almost got past the church. Danger Man got closer this time around. But there we go. Danger Man is there ahead of Mika and Ewan and co. But yeah, the F-Series... I still can't do anything to it, which is the frustrating bit. I am still without a wing on my vehicle. Danger Man has got some more power. There is some brakes and some handling. Shadows is trying to get aero on their Bolide, which is not a bad idea. The Bolide can get it. Bit of a mess of a car, but has got some aero. Honestly, I feel like I've had two very strong chances here. I've crashed it on both. Admittedly, the crash on the last one was a slightly weaker chance than before, but yeah, this is... I mean, we will see. Oh, okay, Shadows was nowhere near as fast off the line as I was expecting them to be. I will admit, I got slightly distracted by an event queue coming in, and I looked up for a second. Do not do that after you have just set off the line. Oh, there seems to be some lag maybe going on, because Lombo suddenly lagged backwards. Things have got a bit bizarre in this. Gliska's gone wide in the Sunburst. Right, BMW, let's go. Not going to go for the pass here. Not quite set, I don't think, for it. Let's see if we can get Gliska around the outside here. Oh no, I clipped the wall. Clipped the wall. Didn't have the grip to manage that one. Thought I could do that. Just not had the grip to make it stick. It's been a messy... I think we had a little bit of lag at the start, possibly. A bit of a messy start here. Longbow has recovered quite well. Is chasing down Gliska. Oh, neither of them get past the... That surprises me. I mean, Gliska ran wide at one corner. But yeah, Gliska couldn't get past the church on that one ahead of the twin-engined Covert. Yeah, I ran wide, clipped the railing, and that was going to be me done. I have no control over the water. Oh, there we go. That's where my car ended up. I think we still ended up third. Yeah, I think we did. Bit of a messy start. I apologise to Shadows. Actually, still got quite far. Shadows got fourth, considering I gave them a mighty shove at the start. That was not our best round ever. So I have finally got my wing, and it's a big wing on the back of this one. My plan is probably front aero next if we can get it. I'm hoping that would do the trick. I don't know though. Certainly the row of cars at the back have opted to, me and Lombo have opted to kind of sit a little further back in an attempt to try and avoid. Good lord, Lombo's launch is immense, and Shados has again had a wobble in front of me. I have Shados. Okay, I have left a blazer. I got gained Shados' wing on my vehicle. There are some. Lombo's car is a ballistic missile. Mine is very fast. So the thing is, mine has got the traction to use its power, and a lot of the cars here don't. Which is causing some of the grief, I think. Like, Lombo's car is an absolute rocket off the line. I have got past you, and I did have to go quite deep into that corner. My car, there's now a lot of understeer, which I prefer. I don't have the horrible twitching that went on before. You can see as we are closing in on Lombo here. Now, this should be both me and Lombo past the church. I think we are. It just claimed me. I thought I could get at that. I thought I was going to be quick enough, and it's just clipped the back of me. Lombo is going to be up the hill here. Oh, so close for Lombo. Because if you can get, to be fair, actually, it drops down there. You've got to get this bit. But yeah, I just can't get off the line out of trouble at the moment. Buried in the pack. I at least get an upgrade. I gained Shados' wing for a bit, which didn't help. More aero is required, I think. So, I have now got my front aero, which is nice. It doesn't fit very well, but it's just going to have to happen. Downside is, because the car models are very, very small, it's very low at the front. I'm just going to have to run with it and hope for the best. The annoying thing is, I'm pretty sure now my car can make it. I'm actually pretty sure a few cars here can make it, but it relies on the fundamentally not getting stuck in traffic. And, I mean, not crashing into Shadows would be helpful. Oh, we've not got it off the line. There was a bit of a gap to the inside I wanted to go for, but I just could not fit it, and Stevie's car's having a wobble, and yeah. Yeah, there was a gap. I fear the problem is we've now got our cars so quick that we have the problem of trying to launch them, and yeah, we get in trouble. There's no way we make it here. This is actually more of a driving test for me, just to see what I need in terms of making my vehicle better. Maybe some better front brakes would be a way to go. Race brakes at the front. I'm contemplating rally suspension to try and lift it up a bit, because I'm slightly worried about the front scraping. But, oh, there we go. I got surprisingly far, actually, considering the absolute mess of a start. No one's really got any further, though. That surprises me. It was a scruffy start, though, again, to be fair. But, yeah. Still, we've kind of got to the church and people have got stuck. That does surprise me on this one. As far as I can tell, I don't think anybody made it. Wait for the water to retreat. No, I didn't miss a car sneak through. We're still by far got the furthest and have got the closest. I will get an upgrade, though. That's always nice. I have now got some lovely carbon ceramic brakes on the front. Should be helpful. We have opted to, despite having small cars, spread out as much as possible here to try. The main problem we're having is cars wiggling as they launch because they're so powerful. So yeah, the plan is by giving a bit more space to cars, mine included. Mine actually now burst into wheel spin with this amount of power. Danger Man's is all-wheel drive. There's, you know, smattering of handling, brake upgrades going on here as people try to fine-tune their vehicles. Danger Man has had a tremendous accident. Holy crap. We've got through that. We've lost some time here. Now, I know my car is brutal in a straight line. There's more power to get out of this as well. I'm hoping... Oh, not actually. I don't know. It's difficult to tell because in all the testing you do it with a stock car, and suddenly you're doing 120, 130 in places you were never going that fast before. Difficult to tell whether I am just expecting too much or whether the brakes aren't as good as I was hoping them to be. I'm not going to go for anything stupid here. More important is to get around this corner, because if I crash into Longbow, neither of us will get anywhere. The water is really close. I'm not sure this is doable, but let's keep going. I've got just a load more control than that covert. The water is close. Oh, come on, F-Series, you can do this. I have got to absolutely nail it down here. Longbow is wiggling. Here goes the F-Series up the hill. Longbow's still behind us. We've lost some top end with all the aero. That's fine. Longbow may be quicker than us. I trust my car will probably be nicer through here than the covert. I think Longbow smacked the wall. May have got away with it. Definitely ran wide. Now, this is where we got into trouble before. Trying to put the power down on a bit of a road I don't know very well, and sliding the car, getting it all manners of twitchy. As it stands, however, the F-Series is much more composed. I think this is where I died. It was that transition. I don't know whether the streams of water actually may have caught me out. That might have been what did it before. I'm presuming Longbow's drowned. I have no confirmation of this. I have not seen Longbow's car go into the water. Oh, that's bent my front, but it's fine. This is where we had the finish line previously. The finish line is further along this time around. Come on, BMW. I don't know what the steepness of the hill is like here. I've just got... This is a very nerve-wracking run for the F-Type, F-Series, whatever the damn thing is called. Concentration mode. Where is the water? Where does the road go? We're still relatively safe on this one. Oh, it burst into wheel spin there. We've had a couple of close calls. This is very flat. This is very flat. I don't like this. If we can get around this hairpin... No! I can't do it. Couldn't do it. Bugger. That was so close. That is such a difficult corner to do there. Yeah, I just needed to get out of there. I just needed to be a little bit faster. Close. So close. But not quite. Unfortunately for me, I got very close to completing this, but could not quite make it. The question will now be... Can I do a better run? I've just got to be braver, I think. I couldn't upgrade my car. I would maybe get some more power because I can use it. Power, for example, like climbing up the hill, up through the tunnel would be useful. We wiggle away off the line. The main thing that we need... I think I might have clipped Shadows. The main thing I need is a good run, not to have to get slowed down by other cars through this section. That would be... That is critical. Danger Man is having a tremendous accident again. What is it with Danger Man and throwing a bloody 800 series at me? That's twice in 2 runs. Me and Amy have broken away. Amy has made the corner. Amy has also got a massive wing on the back of their car to rival mine. Slightly different, but probably about the same size. To be honest, we are understeering through there. In fact, my wing got a little more wobble going on through that section. Now, will the Scintilla... See, I am way more committed through this corner than Amy was. I know I've got to be because we are further back. Amy's thinking survival. I am thinking I've got to make time up here. My car is lovely to drive, there's no doubt about it. Oh, it's moving and dancing over the road, this. We've survived, though. We should make it into the tunnel. These cars are getting ridiculously fast. The Scintilla wants to kill the driver as we blast up the hill. I mean, I'm looking for slipstream, not that that really exists here. We are faster than the Scintilla in a straight line. We're just going to have to send it through this section. Amy's lost the back end. That's going round. Can't do anything about that. I think I took off the splitter of the scintilla. I'm just going to have to commit, I think, to this one. We know... I say I'm going to have to commit. The problem is I'm just not sure on how brave you can actually be through some of these corners. That crest is terrifying. My car wants to take off in this one. Be brave. Only a little lift through that section. Should have been a bigger lift through there. I should have had a bigger lift through there. I got no steering. Yeah, we lost the front. We lost the front right. Damn it. Yeah, I knew I needed to go quickly. The problem is this section here, the water's quite far away. But, oh, Amy's wrecked it. I know exactly what Amy's done. It's gone too fast up that crest. It's really easy to do. I'm going to guess smack the outside wall and fell over. Yeah, like the water. It looks silly because the water's so far away here. But it's this corner. This corner is the problem one. And yeah, both of us pushed it too hard. I get an upgrade though. Good news, at least for me. So, after an epic battle up the up the course, I've got more power. 162. I mean, it didn't need much more. The main thinking behind it is to make me faster through the tunnel and sections where I can use the power just to put me further ahead of the water. Pega has actually been downgrading their car to try and make it controllable as they go through here. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. There's a few of us that can possibly make it with a good run, but we need to have a good run, and that is very difficult. We are off. We get a great launch. Could not ask for a better launch that time around. We get across in front of the scintilla. We don't get involved in the shenanigans that were going on. Danger Man's car is a rocket ship off the line, but it just does not have any control. Oh, I saw that. I had to blip the throttle to get myself ahead of Gliska. That's not particularly helped me. We are clear. Right, this has been a bad start to the run. I think we'll get past the church. I'm not too concerned about that one. Danger Man's car cannot turn like the F-Series can here. It just has not got the grip of the Beamer or the power of the Beamer as we will go flying past. Now, I will be on the brakes here. In stock configuration, it was close to a flat-out corner. It wasn't flat, but it was close. In this configuration, you are on the brakes for a while. Oh, that has bounced the curb, but it's fine. This has not been a great run for me here. We will see what my extra power can do on this car. Here we go, up the hill. 160, 170. It is flying away from the man of danger. Now, slow. Slow down for this corner. There was more speed. There could have been more speed taken through that one. There genuinely could have been, but I've also got to make the call. That corner's there tighter than I realised. I hate this section. I hate this section because they're all ever so slightly blind corners where you just are not quite sure. That one there will get you airtime. Is it this one I smashed the car into? No, I think it's the next one I smashed the car into here. Maybe last time around. Alright, come on, F-Series. We know we've got a horrible crest coming up here. Yeah, this bit here, I remember this. Well, Amy did technically pass the old finish line as well, but only two of us have made it past the old finish line. Now the real question is, I have no idea if Danger Man is behind us. This is one of these courses that's so intense, I just can't look back. I don't have the mental capacity to deal with that at the speed I am going in this car, and the challenge of this course, I just can't do it. Don't make a silly error here. We're doing a lot more than 60. Although it might not into this bit, because this bit gets quite fiddly. There is a dirt path. My car is so low, I can guarantee you we are not making any progress over that one. Where is the water? No idea. Come on. Use the mighty V8. Oh, it's going to be so close. I just can't do it. We got further. It's just so flat on that part. It is so close. That is just, it's not, yeah, that is tantalizingly close to the finish line for the BMW, but I couldn't do it. I reckon a perfect run, that can do it. We just got held at the start. We got held in traffic at the start a bit. Bloody hell. Good fun, though. So, to try and give everyone as good a chance as possible in this, we have split the field up, if you like. We've tried to spread out fast-starting cars and quicker. Basically, the goal here is to try and make sure there are cars that can race each other and, you know, for exciting video, but have some very quick starting cars. And it's worked pretty well, actually. Yeah, we've got the front-wheel drives that struggle off the line. Will hopefully come good later on, but it's just to stop there being a big tangle immediately. Now, the real question is, will Danger Man keep the 800 series from having a tremendous accident? Maybe. We will see. It is Gliska in second. Try to chase that down. Danger Man's gone deep. Gliska with a big two-wheel moment, and Gliska's fallen over. It was the Sunburst that went for a roll instead of the 800 series. So we've got... oh, I thought you would have chucked that in too hard. Done quite well. Blazer, big twitch, has unfortunately compromised Impega a little bit. The Mistral, relatively good at times. Blazer's fallen off, but it just struggles to get up to this level of power. The sort of level of power that's required to do this is quite high. I've just noticed the flood's not started. That's Amy's responsibility, not mine. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. We'll pretend that last run never happened. We're going to go again. Danger Man has noticed something funky about that car. The front and rear diff are at different final drive, which has now been rectified. So that car may be more drivable. We'll see if this is doable. Will the flood actually start? It is a similar start between the pair leading the way. I don't think the flood has started by the looks of that. We seem to have... No, we don't have any flood. What is going on? Right, attempt 3. Apparently the quarry's run out of water or whatever. We're going to get there eventually. Oh, these flood races. Let's get things started. Let's see what happens. Will Danger Man or Gliska crash immediately? Quite likely. The flood has worked. I can see it moving. So, the two-wheel drive shoot off into the lead. Ewan is up into that third position. The front-wheel drive hatchbacks are having a battle, of which Impega has come out on top with a little hop and a bounce over there. So, Danger Man leads the way with that 800 series, and it's nicely done for just about everybody, actually, through there. And Impega got a little twitch through that one. Now, we expect the front-wheel drives are likely to struggle through this, it is true. Oh, Danger Man's gone in too deep. I don't know if they hit the wall particularly hard. It might have got away with it. Might have just scraped it. Struggling a little bit to get that thing turned. The Sunburst is close. Ewan is there in third place. So they're a little bit more... They've got a little bit of room to work with. Will they get to the tunnel? Oh, I think Impega might have gone somewhere along the way here. Oh, Danger Man, again, it's scruffy. It's scruffy from the 800 series here. Gliska's cutting it fine, but they're still alive for the moment. This top 3 are safe. Blazer's gone and out of it with the Picnic. Oh, Ewan crashed. Ewan's going to have no steering left. Gliska's flipped it. I mean, they are desperately close to the water. Danger Man's ran wide and smashed a rock. Danger Man would have possibly been in trouble. It was a bit of a scruffy run. From all of them, really. Little errors crept in and caused grief for these. All three of them wrecked. Although all three of them wrecked in very quick succession, but they did know the water was right there. So, no winners this time around. They'll have one more run to see if anybody can do it. So, the final run. Can we do it? In theory, the best chance we're going to get. We've got the incredibly fast starting Comet in front of me that'll bugger off. I'll end up racing the Scintilla. I don't know. Honestly, I am not sure what way this is going to go. The flood might misbehave as well, but we shall see on this. We are off. We are underway. The F-Series wanted to spin all its power away, so we are faster starting the Scintilla. That surprises me. Oh, please tell me that didn't break it. If I've throwing it away immediately on that curb, I will be very sad. Unfortunately for me, though, this is the problem, is that we've already ran into issues of a Covet that just could not take the speed through the corners that we desperately needed to. I am a bit sorry, Longbow. Again, it's just the speed this can take is incredible through some of these turns, and most of the other cars, I say that as like a bucket load of understeer through there. It can take a lot of speed if you get it right. You can still get a load of understeer because the thing's an absolute rocket ship in a straight line. We are going to... Is the water working? Seems to be. Right. We've got a Scintilla behind us, although it's a little further back. Now, I don't know how cleaner a run the Scintilla has had in this one. Come on, Beamer. Get the power down. We're going up and over the crest. This bit here has just got to be flat out. I have to hope that the car is okay. I'm honestly astounded the rear wheel is fine. We hit the outside curb really hard on turn 1. Oh, I've got way too much understeer. Nope. Too fast. I thought we could take that speed. It was just too much. Big understeer from me. The wheels have overtaken me. I don't know where the Scintilla ended up. Where is the Scintilla? I don't actually. There's the Bolide, Sunburst, Lexus. Scintilla ended up about there. Found a box of neutrals. I just went way too quick up the top of the course. I figured we could be quicker through again. We could make some time up through this bit, but nope. The flood has defeated us. I reckon my car could do it. I reckon my car can do all the way to the petrol station. I'm pretty sure that's possible. However, it needs to be an absolutely perfect run, and it was difficult. I mean, we got closest. The F Series was definitely the victor in this one. The Scintilla probably came second. Dangerman might be the only other car that made it out of the tunnel even in this one. But yeah, there you go. Race the Flood with tiny cars. It is better. Or upgrade the Flood, I should say. It is better with the tiny cars. You can actually race each other a bit more on these narrow roads. Still, it is a mighty tough challenge. But there you have it. That is going to be it for this video, as we will fill the screen with our YouTube compression. Is going to hate this. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.